Do you want to start, Barbara? I'll just admit Lynn when she's in the waiting room.
Okay, right. We'll start the AGM and welcome residents. I don't know how many we've got with us tonight, but I'm sure we'll get quite a few. Can I just say a couple of things? First of all, there is no public question time at the AGM. And then also, I'm informed the meeting is being recorded and filmed by a resident. Last month's meeting was also recorded, but we were not informed. Can I just say that anyone who doesn't want to be on the recording, turn off their video camera and mute button unless you wish to speak. Thank you, because technically we're in our own homes and you don't know what other people are looking. I've actually moved the photographs of my grandchildren actually and put them on a different wall because you don't know who's looking in. So right, we'll start with the AGM. And is it Zoe, do you take this part when I say it's the election of the chairman of the parish council, or is it Jocelyn?
No, it's the previous chair, so it's yourself, Barbara.
Oh, thank you. Can't you tell I've not done this before? Because I started in the September, didn't I? Not the May. Well, have we any nominations for chair? Don't all shout at once. Anybody? You're all on mute, so you're all talking, but you're all on mute. It could be saying loads of things about me.
I move the current chairman.
Yes, Derek? I think he's seconding it. He's mute, but I think he's second. Right. Okay. Okay, then thank you. Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you. Now then, it's the election of the vice chair, and it's Jocelyn at the moment. Have we any nominees for move it? Are you willing, Jocelyn?
Yes, thank you.
Good. Nobody asked me if I was willing to do it.
We just assumed, Barbara. You hand up the back. You will be chairman.
Derek, you're putting your hand up. You're on mute.
Sorry, Chair.
Yeah.
I must be nervous being on film. I would like to nominate Jocelyn as the vice chair.
Right, thank you. That's been carried. Yes, thank you, Sheila. Acceptance of office forms to be signed. Well, we'll do that, won't we, Zoe?
Yeah, I'll sort that out.
Okay, thank you. Have we any apologies? I don't think we have.
No, Lynn is joining us. She's just running late.
Right. So agenda item 5 is review the delegation arrangements. To review the delegation arrangements for committees and the clerk. Have we any that we need to discuss?
It's mainly just to confirm that you're still happy with the delegation limit set,
right,
for myself in conjunction with the chair or vice chair, and that we don't have delegation to committees at the moment. So
okay,
move it as it is, Chair.
Right, thank you. Terms of reference to review and or adopt for all committees. Shall we move those as well?
Nothing's changed.
Right, thank
Move
you.
it then, Chair.
Agenda item 7 is existing committees and panels. Right, the first one's planning, but we don't really have a planning committee because we all meet, but it's a minimum of 3. But it's open to everybody when we do have a plan that comes in.
I'd like to do that.
Okay. Anybody else? I would as well. So that's not Jocelyn.
Derek does as well.
Yeah, Derek. Well, that's the 3 so far. So we'll ask Lynn when she joins the meeting. Risk assessment management committee. Who's on that at the moment?
I chair that.
Right.
Sheila and David and myself and Gemma.
Yeah, do you all want to carry on? Anybody else want to go on it? No, we'll keep that as it is then.
Chair.
Right, thank you. Disciplinary panel, which is myself and minimum of 2 councillors. I don't know who's on it at the moment, to be honest, because we haven't met.
Only meets if needed.
Right, okay then. Grievance panel, is that the same?
Yeah.
Right, thank you. Appraisal panel, well, it's me and it was Jocelyn, so
It's us two, yes.
yeah, it is. Okay. Anybody else would like to do it? Or are you satisfied that the chair and the vice chair do it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Grants panel, minimum of 3 councillors. Now, who's on it at the moment?
I am.
You're on it, Derek, yeah?
Yeah.
Who else?
Jocelyn was on the grants panel.
Yeah.
Say, I think I'm on it.
Anybody else?
I don't
I
mind
think-
going on.
David? Right, there's the 3. Right, agenda item 8, representatives for the following. 8, Wetley Committee. Now, it's you, Jocelyn. Do they meet now?
Oh, I was about to ask, is it still meeting? Because, of course, it's not local authority anymore. It's,
No, it isn't, no.
who is it now? Is it English Nature?
Is it English?
No,
It's one of them.
Can I come in on this?
Yes, Tony?
Tony?
Jocelyn, it's still the same as it was. It's still Saffmorelands and Stoke-on-Trent. I was talking to Mark Rees a couple of weeks ago, and at the moment it hasn't changed. It's posted up, but it's never changed. And he's on about we having a meeting very soon.
Right.
Okay, well, yes, I'm happy to stay on that. I've been
Okay.
associated with Wetley Moor for about 20 years, so
Yeah.
Neither as long as me.
It's probably Stoke-on-Trent that's dragging the feet over this
This is
one.
again, yeah.
more than probably.
Yeah. Now, Parish Assembly, I attend that, and so another representative can go if they wish.
I'd like to do that, Chair.
Okay, Derek, yeah, no problem.
How often does that meet, Chair?
Oh, about 3 or 4 times a year.
I'm going to say it's usually quarterly, isn't it?
They have one just before Christmas, which apparently is the most popular one because they have mulled wine. It's I think 4. I think it's usually 4 unless they cancel for any reason, but it's usually 4 meetings a year. They had one not so long ago. I think March they had one. Village Hall Representatives Committee, we need 2. Anybody willing to go on the Village Hall Committee? Sheila, you're on mute. Talking away, you're on mute. Sheila, you're still on mute. Oh, what happened there? I've lost you all together, Sheila. Right, would anybody? I don't think she can get the mute turned off.
Yeah, you need to unmute.
Yeah, she's on mute. Lynn, I can only see the top of her head.
I'm eating my tea.
Oh, sorry.
Unmute, is that better?
That's it, Sheila. Yes, I can hear you now.
Right, thank you.
Have we anybody wanting to go on the Village Hall Committee? We need 2.
Yes, I will.
Right, Sheila. Anybody else? Are you on, Tony?
Now, I think I'm on as an elected member.
Oh, right. Yes, you are.
Used
Yes.
to be on from the council, I'm an elected member.
Okay, so we need another one. Anybody willing to go? I can't because it clashes with something else.
Why ain't you?
I
That's
can't
something
see
you'd
what
be
it-
interested in, Lynn.
I don't know whether I've got enough experience or not. This is only my 3rd meeting. I don't know whether I would be able to.
Need experience.
Why
in
not?
it. Oh,
Yeah. No, you don't need experience to go on the Village Hall Committee.
What does it entail? What does it entail?
Tony, what does it entail?
meeting once a month. Usually on a Tuesday. Tuesday in the village hall. I think we haven't had a meeting for 12 months. With all the
Tuesday.
The meeting's lasting
Usually-
about half an hour.
I'll give it a try then if nobody else wants to do it.
Okay, thank you, Lynn.
Then
Tuesday
you need to put your camera up because all we can see is the top of your head and your eyes. Can you
Down the
tilt your
road.
camera?
He's having a tea.
Better.
That's better. Now we can see
that's
you.
it, yeah.
That's all we could see was your eyes up before then.
Anyone want a chair?
You were halfway through your tea when we rang you.
I thought it was 7:30.
Yeah, it's only because it's the AGM. I mean, I had to check. Otherwise, I'd have been thinking 7:30.
Yeah. The village hall meetings are the second Tuesday of the month. Right.
Yeah, which clashes with something
The
we
last
already
few have
do.
been held in the library because of the coronavirus, but normally they're held across the village hall.
Well, that's those. Now we're going agenda item 10, contact counsellors. A is allotments, memorial garden, notice board and flagpole. Are they all lumped together in one?
Yeah,
Is it?
because they're all close together, aren't they?
Yeah, it just used to be allotments, didn't it, before? So
Yeah,
do you still want to do allotments?
No.
No. Are we a volunteer for allotments, memorial garden, notice board and flagpole?
Chair,
Yeah?
as I only live in Oakmount, I'm quite happy to take that, as I'm already viewing it as a health and safety and everything else. So I'm quite happy to take that role.
Thank you, Derek.
Thanks,
Thank
Derek.
you. B is footpaths. Who does the footpaths at the moment?
Nobody. It used to be Ken.
Oh, it did, yeah. Yeah. Anybody in the Windmill Ward, which is north of Washawall Lane? Anybody willing to do it?
I've done it in the past, don't want to do it again.
No, it's too much.
I'm on Washawall. Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do Washawall. You're on the right side for Washawall,
Oh.
for the Windmill Ward, yes.
Yeah.
Can I come back because I'm in the middle of a meeting?
Doesn't matter where you live, really. So you want
Cheers,
to do the
fine.
Windmill Ward, Davy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody want to do the Washawall Ward, which is Washawall Lane South?
What does it entail?
It's just Jem has been designing checklists, and it's a matter of just during the course of the week checking different areas and just making a note if anything needs to be reported back to myself or Gemma.
I'll do it with you, Lynn, the first one or the first couple till you get used to it. That's fine. You don't have to go it alone. I'll do it with you for a bit.
That's fine, I'll do that then.
Thank you, Lynn. The next one's Me Road playing fields. Anybody?
Well, I
Anybody?
did say I'd do an inspection with Gemma, if you remember.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Gemma's going to, show me the first one so that I need to know. So I don't mind.
So you're going to do playing fields then, Sheila?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Sports ground. Derek, are you offering?
Yeah, I'm offering, Chair.
Thank you, Derek. Now, land off Coatle Road, is that
That was
the
a
one
question.
behind Coatle?
We've never had that before.
No, we haven't. That's what surprised me. Is it the one at the top of Hillside that
It's
leads
near
on to
Bill Day's bungalow, isn't it?
Sorry?
Behind Bill Day's bungalow, isn't it? That one right at the top.
Well, that used to be.
And the other part below them, that belongs to us.
Is it the one behind the houses on Coat Hill? Yes, sir.
It's the bottom bit Tony's just said. We pay,
Oh,
we
is
have
it?
it cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top bit isn't ours, but the bottom bit is. It'll take all of 5 minutes just to walk around that and check there's no issues. Me and Gemma were up there last week.
We had that before, we just left it sort of thing.
Do you get in from Hillside Road?
You can get in from the Whitmore Avenue or
Okay.
up past 4 days.
Yeah, right in the cul-de-sac. There's a little archway in the hedge
Yeah.
that goes through
Oh,
there.
it's still there, is it? Because I know
Whitmore
that's.
Avenue.
Well, I'll do that then.
It doesn't
Okay,
take much, Barbara. It's not very big.
I'll take my dog. Now the delivering of flowers. Can I carry on doing that, please?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it
no
really is the
problem.
role, it should be the role of the chairman to do
Yeah.
it.
Can I
Yeah.
just say that Jean and I took some flowers to a lovely lady who was 100 on Arms Edge Road. And I hope, even when I reach 70, that my brain is as active as hers. And all she wanted was to get out in the garden to do her gardening. And she was thrilled to bits that she'd had a card off the Queen. That was pride of place on her windowsill, looking out to the traffic, not looking into her. She was making sure everybody knew she had a off the Queen. But
Lovely.
I do want to see, we shall have to put a notice or something in the notice board, because we don't get to know of people who are 90, 95 or 100. We do in the homes in Ashall and we do in Elizabeth House, but we don't hear off residents.
Community, yeah. That
I mean,
might be
that
possible.
lady, yeah, that lady was a daughter who phoned you, wasn't it, Zoe? Yeah. And,
Is that
she
a
was-
possible item for the article for the Village Life magazine?
We can do. I mean, I think
Because that goes through every door in Werringotn.
Idea,
So if we just
Jocelyn.
do a little bit.
Yeah, I think we
Good
should. Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Good idea.
But she was lovely, I must admit. She wanted us to go in, but of course we couldn't because of COVID. And she went, "Oh, I'm not frightened of it." And I thought, no, but it would be our fault if you went down with it.
Well, that's it.
Agenda item 11 is document review. To review and
We've
agree
already
any.
amended the standing orders, haven't we,
We
Chair?
did, yes, we did. We've already done that. What about financial regulations? Do we have to amend anything on there?
We amended them
Up to date, aren't
sometime
we?
last year.
Okay, thank you for that. And agenda item 12, policies and procedures. Due to the number of policies and procedures needing review, it is proposed to spread the reviews out over normal monthly council meetings. Yes. Are we all up for that? one?
That makes sense.
Does make sense.
Best
Yeah.
way, Chair. Best way.
Okay. Thank you. Right. Well, we've come to the end of the AGM, so we can have a.
Now we have to log out, don't we? Because we've got a
We
separate.
do. We log out of this one and into the other one. So, well,
Okay.
thank you for joining us, the members of the public who have, and hope to see you at the next meeting in,
Half an hour.
yes, half an hour. Okay,
Half an
thank
hour.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you later.
Bye.
Are you going to be able to make the next one, David? You're not